Here is a beautiful, affordable home that's tiny but also has enough square footage for more than one person. That's right, for under $100 per month, you can own this tiny home with a metal roof, a little porch, multiple windows, fully built out on the exterior. Let's go inside this affordable shelter. Click the thumbs up and subscribe. It's for free, and let's enjoy ourselves. And before we go in, note that you have this beautiful built out wooden deck where you can sit and drink your coffee and allow that natural sunlight to come in your affordable house. Now, when you come in, you notice that this is unfinished, meaning that you will have to put sheetrock and plumbing and electric. However, remember, this is under $100 a month. Remember, you have attic space. Remember that you have the full exterior built out, and it's a split kind of duplex layout where you can put a bedroom on the right side if you want, that also has high ceilings with a storage unit above or a built out little cove. And you have like another section where you can put a bedroom. It's like a mother-in-law suite, okay, with again another attic space where you can use as storage or a built-out space, loft, etc. So again, remember when you're talking about a tiny home, one is remember, even if there's some work to do, like there is here, it's a tiny price, under $100 a month. To fully own it, it's under $10,000. So you have room in your budget. Remember that you could just put a Walmart mattress right there, a portable sink, and build out over time, not all at once. That's what it means to live affordable, unconventional. You think outside the box. And I like the layout here if it was more than one person, because again, now you see that door, it kind of separates the dwelling in half. Okay, so when you come in that door, you could put a wall on either side if you wanted to, or a curtain. Remember, because when you're living in a tiny home, you don't have the personality or mindset where you're trying to impress society. When you're trying to impress society, which I've been, we've all been, especially when you're younger, you're buying a car that's more than you can afford. You're buying a house that's more than you can afford. You're going to have to work until you're very old. You're going to live in debt. You're going to live on payments. You're going to live behind the eight ball. To get ahead, your expenses are below your income. You can do more creative things. You may be able to retire early. You may be able to live with a freer mindset where you're not trying to impress everyone. Okay, so when you're doing that, a curtain could be as good as a wall. Okay, now I will be honest with you, if you're living with someone else, a curtain may not be enough of a boundary. You may need a wall, right? Because that is a thing that I'm honest about. You know, you need boundaries, you need your own space. But also, when you're looking to get ahead, you're going to make some sacrifices. But you could easily put a wall here to separate the two sides. But if it's just you, because this is affordable enough for one person to own it. Because that's the other sales pitch, in my opinion, to live in a tiny home. Stop sharing an apartment where even though you're splitting the bills, you're not splitting your own space. And even though this tiny home has a split duplex layout, it's affordable where it's under $100 a month. You don't have to share it with someone else. So what does that mean? Finally, you can live on your own with independence. You can have your own space, make your own rules, and live on your own terms. And that's what it means to live below your means, but up to your potential with regards to how you want to live, calling the shots and making some sacrifices and looking at this beautiful tiny home with tall ceilings where you come in that door every day and you put your stuff wherever you want. You decorate it however you want. You don't decorate it. You don't answer to anyone. You don't wait for them to sit down to come to dinner. You don't worry about where they've been. You, because you're willing to make some unique decisions, some unconventional decisions, and that's what tiny home living is. You now have figured out your own life so no one else can come and tell you how to live your life. Okay? So what you have to do, though, to get to there is you have to be a little creative. Okay? And you have to remember there's structure even when you are creative, meaning that you have to figure out where you're going to put this, okay, legally, whether it's on someone's property that they can have this as like a separate like shed type build out, or unrestricted land, and that's usually going to be countryside somewhere, or different things like that, okay? It's going to be a little bit unconventional. So I'm not saying this is for everyone. Nothing is for everyone, okay? A 2,000 square foot house that's $500,000 with a $70,000 car outside your driveway is not for everyone. Figure it out. And maybe it's not for you, but maybe just the idea of a house that's not 2,000 square feet and $500,000, maybe just that idea that you get sparked by inspiration through this video changes your mindset, where you don't want to share an apartment, you don't want to share a mortgage, you want to live life on your terms, whether it's a tiny home, RV, or an affordable condo, or an affordable house that's only $150,000. Okay, click the thumbs up and subscribe if you're tired of waiting for someone else to sit down for dinner. If you're tired of splitting the bills, you want to live a life, okay, where you're independent, okay, and that's, to me, inspiration. Click the thumbs up and subscribe if you agree with that, and I hope you enjoyed this tiny home inside split layout where you build out the inside of it step by step. That's how you build something, step by step, not all at once. The outside is all built out. You got a porch, you got paint, you got siding, you got a metal roof. You have here a home, a shelter, a roof over your head for under $100 a month, under $10,000. You have windows, you have this beautiful exterior. You have everything you need to live life on your terms in this tiny home. Again, I want to thank you for watching. Click the thumbs up again and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.